welcome to the first official episode of the Gimpletons Podcast. Me, Paddy, we got Eva and Casper.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's correct.
I just like to first of all talk about your see what our plan was to have a to-do list, right? After the test podcast, it was like, okay, well, let's have a list, right? Casper said, okay, you know what? I think it'd be better to like write something down, just something to quickly refer to. And I went on Notion and I just had a to-do list and made a group thing, right? So that all of us can add to it.
Hell yeah.
And and I just started off with something that was like, because I didn't know what direction this was going to take.
It was
because,
very proper.
I was the first one to add. Yeah. It's like art, what makes art? Let's talk about that because we've been watching a few movies lately. So like, no, that's a good topic.
Yeah.
It just started derailing. I'm not going to read these out, Patty. That's your territory right there.
Well,
just
we got the first one, fat bitches that are still top tier. That's a very important fucking topic right there. Because there are people out there who just they clump all fat bitches into one group, and they refuse to acknowledge the good looking ones. Okay?
Oh my
and the ones with potential. And that needs to be ratified. The other one we have is Israeli women. Do we spare them or not? No, this podcast is obviously pro Palestine. Okay.
Spare them for what, Patty? Spare them from what?
I don't know. Obviously, Julia Galef, she's our number one woman on the planet. She should lead us. We all agree here, I think. Then we got
Sure.
bitches that like serial killers. You know what I mean?
These are all
That's good
great topics, honestly.
Great
They're
topics.
all
These are
amazing.
great topics, I think. Women with those tattoos, that are under their lips. They have to pull down their lips.
I'm curious.
Anyway.
Like, I understand the train of thought for like fat women or whatever. All right, cool. I can get behind that. Like you're exploring your own fucking ideas there. But why is the lip tattoo thing so specific to women? I'm just curious. I don't know why.
Well,
I can't get my head around it.
Wait, do men get them as well?
Yeah. Have you ever seen it though? Like a bunch of, I've seen like pictures of dudes on Instagram and they like pull their lip down like this and it says like dick or like fuck you or some shit on the inside,
Yeah, that's the one women get fuck you. They get that in the lip, lad.
They get fuck you.
That's nice.
I've seen like daddy. That's like the one I see for like women on Insta the most.
Yeah, that's kind of, I don't really know about that one, but the fucking fuck you ones are class.
I don't know about that one though. I wouldn't be too keen on that one.
Actually, speaking of movies,
okay,
Breakfast Club. I saw that yesterday. Classic movie.
Allegedly.
No,
I have not seen.
I've never
fucking
fucking seen it.
Breakfast
No.
Club.
That's not. It's such a like Gen X
Jeez.
fucking like 40-year-old. Yeah, I watched the fucking Breakfast Club when I was in the fucking 80s in high school. Fucking awesome.
Back in my day, our high school movies had emotion.
Yeah.
Nowadays, all they care about is pussy. Nowadays, they don't give a fuck about emotion.
Oh,
Like, they're high school
1985.
movies.
Damn,
Yeah,
this is a pretty.
It's an 80s movie.
Oh, okay.
High School Musical.
It's like essentially High School Musical for Gen X. Much.
No, it's actually pretty good. I thought.
I'm not denying it. I've just never fucking seen it. Like, and the only exposure I have to it is like old people being old people. I mean, people in their 40s being like, "Oh, fucking the Breakfast Club and shit." It's like, shut up. Who fucking cares, dude? I'm
It's
busy
classic, though.
I'm busy on TikTok, dude. I'm fucking 20, dude. I'm busy with other things.
We had High School Musical then. We had the fucking singing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
We had the
true.
singing, the basketball.
Do they sing in
Gabrielle.
Breakfast Club?
yeah.
No, they don't.
Oh, that's
No,
bullshit.
no.
Like.
They have the famous song at the very end. He jumps up in the air and he punches. It's like, don't you forget
Yeah, no, but
about me.
the only reason I know that song is
It
from
was
the
like a
pub.
freeze frame.
I only know that song from the pub, like when everyone's fucking on it, like at 3 a.m. and everyone's like, "Don't you forget about me, kids?" Like, dude, imagine if they did Breakfast Club in Ireland in the 80s. It would just be like
Oh,
nuns
no.
beating the shit out of kids for like 2 hours.
Oh, lad. You're right. You're right with your left arm.
Mother
No,
Mary,
fucking
I swear I wasn't. Mother Mary, I swear I wasn't fucking drinking. Shut up, you cunt. Fucking.
Oh my
Your left
god.
hand.
So
I'm
dirty.
fucking-
Your left hand.
Dad, you beat shit out of people for being left-handed.
I heard so.
I swear to God.
I know.
I swear to God.
I believe you. No, I believe you. That's so fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Christ.
Lad, We're all like 20 years of age here. It sounds like we're 40 talking about fucking
Lad,
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say it's a real. We started off with like declaring our stance on like the Israeli-Palestine conflict, which was fucking awesome, by the way. You just yeah, war with Palestine, fucking whatever, yeah. And then just we brushed past that, like no context needed, no nothing. Just fucking. All right, Breakfast Club. All right, how we doing now, son?
Speaking of movies, by the way, just literally Patrick Bateman levels of like psychopathy or something like that. You know, it's just.
Let's see Paul Allen's topics for the podcast.
That's good.
Paul
Yeah.
Allen. Oh my.
Paul Allen would have some good topics.
Julia Galef, lad. We should move straight to her.
Yeah,
What a
okay,
fucking
we
woman.
can do Julia Galef. But you
Sure
have to
thing.
literally tell me everything about her, because you linked 2 videos, and then me and Abba went on her website, made fun of her for her bad website, and then we just left it at that. But I presume you actually watched the video that you linked.
Lad, I can't understand it because she's too smart, but like, I watched the video, yeah, 100%. She's too smart, she's too intelligent. Lad. It's like she's on about rationalization and all this kind of thing. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
man.
So you
Yeah.
can't even explain to me what like her job is or anything, because the
If
way
I
I
had
see
two
it
brain
is,
cells to rub together, lad, I could explain it to you, but I don't want to. So.
I mean,
Okay.
okay. I mean, like, I guess we can talk about her website because, like, that. I mean, it low-key pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looked like something from like the 1990s.
no-
like,
no
it was designed
hate,
on Windows
like-
95 and just like
also
left there.
like no hate or anything, but like, you know, I think she's been doing like her podcast for like 10 years, and her website genuinely looks like it was from fucking 98. Like not even
Oh yeah, the
unironically,
Twitter
just
profile is literally like pixelated, like just the logo,
not
but like
good,
so
like,
zoomed in.
You know, I'd figure after 10 years you kind of have that down, you know, especially
Yeah,
for a
kind of.
podcaster, you'd get the Squarespace money or whatever, you know, all that shit. You get a website
She's worth
made.
millions, lad. She's a fucking millionaire.
Yeah, just get someone to make you a website. Honestly, like it's
By the
It
way,
doesn't
for
even
the-
take
for
more than
the-
a week.
The people listening, I discovered her last week. It was a random recommendation on the YouTube, and I discovered it. Julia Galef is, you know, my soulmate basically. So she's out there.
I mean, okay, like
Yeah.
pre-podcast, all the talk we had about her not getting us a restraining order against us. I guess that's out of the window. I guess I knew it was coming to this as well, so I just completely warned.
Oh, listen,
I was thinking though,
warned every one of you.
yeah.
if like
Yeah.
next year is when I'm doing the thesis for like psychology for the inside school.
Is
my
that
university.
next year?
Yeah, I'm doing mine next year. Yeah, mine's only a 3-year degree.
Oh, fuck. Good luck then. I didn't know.
Mine is really good. I wonder would you have me on the podcast?
Wait, or no, never mind. Don't say that. But I'm just gonna say she's gonna just have some random Irish fellow who wrote a really nice psychology thesis on her podcast. It's like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
nah, yeah.
You are the most
Brain-
charismatic like psychology thesis of all time.
Having her as a
like,
guest of
easily.
our podcast is going to be
That's-
pretty awesome.
You
It's gonna be
realize
pretty
that's
awesome.
literally
But
impossible
it's,
already.
it's
Like,
not going to
we've-
happen. It is just not going to happen.
Like
Yeah,
that's a bridge already burnt before anything has even been built. Like
She
just
just goes, okay, let's do a background check on these guys. Oh, podcast 1. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
yep.
The name of the podcast, Julia Galef, I love you.
I'll name it that. I don't give a fuck. You think I care? What are you gonna
A
do?
love letter to
Like, no,
Julia, please.
No, but listen, what you gonna do? Sue me? I'm 20 years old. I'm a college student. You think I have money? What are you fucking insane? Like, what are you gonna sue me for? You know what I mean? My fucking bus pass or some shit? Like, get the fuck out of here.
my leap card.
My leap card. Yes. Your Honor, we're looking for damages in the realm of a leap card, maybe a couple of discounts to H&M. You know, we'll see.
Just those student cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go into court. Your Honor, the most I can do is a pint. You know, I'm
Most I can do is
pure
20
skinned.
quid, like, it just-
Your Honor, I'm
What a
pure
pint,
skinned.
what
I've
a
nothing
pint.
on me. Susie didn't come this month. Your Honor, I've nothing. I swear, I've nothing.
A few pennies there, keep that in the low.
Oh man.
Well,
Yeah, shout out to Susie for keeping me afloat for like 2 years now.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for
If we were
Susie.
American, we'd be fucked.
God,
They don't get that.
if we were Americans, imagine we'd be 20 years old. We couldn't drink. We couldn't
Oh
even
my
smoke.
God.
We couldn't do nothing. But we could have like thousands of fucking dollars in debt. Like that would be awesome. You know, just fuck up your
Gee.
life from the beginning.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's,
I'm seeing here why bitches that like serial killers. I remember why I fucking wrote that.
That's actually like a human topic that we could actually
Yeah.
talk about. You know,
I watched it on Netflix. It's called The Night Stalker. And did you see that yet? No.
Night Stalker.
oh
I
yeah,
can think of Nightcrawler, not
Night-
Night Stalker. Though.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, well, I've seen that.
Oh, it's The Nightcrawler.
Well, no. Nightcrawler is the
It's
one with
the-
like Jake Gyllenhaal where he goes and like fakes crime and
This
shit.
is like a fucking real documentary.
Oh, I haven't seen that though.
Oh no.
And this lad was like, he worshipped Satan. He went around killing people. But like by the end of the documentary, they were kind of they were talking about what happened to him and all.
Yeah.
And they were like, when he was younger, his father tied him to a crucifix in a graveyard and left him there for the whole night when he was bald. But really, we'll never know what happened to him. You know, we can't never know. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, it's because he fucking tied him up in a graveyard for the whole night.
Oh,
Every time he was
all
bald.
right.
Oh yeah.
It's like legal protection.
Fucking
Yeah,
unreal, like-
allegedly. We don't know for sure, but
Oh,
you
no,
know, it's
even
probably
more
that.
like this. You know,
Yeah, you know, when he
fucking
was young, he killed fucking cats in the neighborhood, but that's probably got nothing to do with him being a serial killer. You know, that's just coincidence. Like, who doesn't kill a cat once in a while? Like, just for the fuck of it, like, just fucking.
yeah, but yeah, and women loved him then. Women like in the court were sending him love letters, and he was like after raping and murdering a load of women.
Wait,
so
who
it was
was
weird.
it? Was that Jeffrey Dahmer?
What was his name? He was a
Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know. I can't name any
No,
other ones.
he was Hispanic. He
Hispanic. All right.
looked like a fucking killer lad. He looked insane.
What's that face you're making for?
I looked at him.
Well,
and
what do you mean? What could you be talking
Nothing.
about?
I'm just. Oh, no, it's fine.
Whatever could you be
No, it's
talking
fine.
about?
Ramirez lad. You'll see him now straight away. But women
Ramirez.
fucking love him.
Wait, who?
Yeah,
Ramirez?
serial killers get like unhealthy amount of like fandoms. You know, if you think
Yeah.
like people on Twitter are bad being like, oh, I stand this person, then like look at fucking serial killers, dude. Like, didn't like Charlie Manson get like a wife in prison?
Did he
And
actually?
had,
yeah,
like-
and he had a swastika on his forehead. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus Christ.
like if he can do that, you have no excuse. No, you fucking no excuse. Jesus. He sent me a picture of this man. I'll put it in on the fucking YouTube edit if you want to see that. Like, but
Yeah,
wait, he has a pentagram on his fucking.
Yeah, he's like a
on his
devil
palm.
worship. It's a good documentary. It was a few months ago now since I seen it, but it was fucking good at the time. I think.
Straight up, like, I don't know why women find him attractive. Look at his fucking ears, dude. He looks like he's got fucking Soviet radars on his head. Like, you know what I mean?
It's 'cause
Like, he's catching messages over the fucking Berlin Wall. Like,
it's because of the fucking. It's because of the fucking the killing, though, isn't it? They
it's
love that
because
kind
of
of shit.
murdering. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you meant he
he's
had
like-
big ears because of the
Yeah.
killing. Like, he evolved to just like have hyper hearing.
No, like I kind of like. We were watching Goodfellas as well, and like
Yeah,
this
the
is
best
exactly the
documentary,
thing. Like the Karen, like the wife
Paulie.
of Henry Hill, like she was like turned
Mhm.
on when like he literally beat the living shit out of this like.
Yeah, it's that scene at
One.
the
Yeah.
beginning
Yeah.
when he kicks the
movie,
shit
though.
out of the guy, and he's
With
like, "Here, take the
with
gun."
back of the gun.
Yeah, with the back of the
With
gun.
the
like-
shit out of him as well, though, didn't he?
Yeah. The
a
sound
lot
that it
of
makes,
women-
the sound that it makes when he hits him on the skull with the back of
Yeah.
the fucking gun. Gee,
Yeah,
clink, clink. It's
that's a brutal fucking movie.
It's
yeah,
brutal,
so
but it's
good.
awesome. Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was good.
Pretty
And
good
once he
movie though,
got
to be
the
honest.
accident, she broke up with him. She divorced him or something, didn't it?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
divorced
I
him like
think they
after
divorced.
though, like
Yeah.
once they were like through the whole thing.
Witness protection or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
witness
came out of
protection.
witness protection like the early 2000s as well, and he just started living his life publicly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone who wanted him dead was just kind of like dead
Dead.
anyway. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like,
God damn, Polly, bro, man, they did that guy
yeah,
dirty.
Paulie, they did Paulie dirty. Literally the best character. You know?
Polly was such a man.
A
honestly.
unit, really. Like,
Such a lad.
Oh, yeah, they shot him in the back of the fucking head, wasn't it?
no, Paulie
No,
just
that
went to
wasn't Paulie.
prison. Yeah. Then he
Yeah,
died.
Polly was just in the courtroom and they just went no shot when like like Henry just started ratting everyone out and just like pointing fingers, like literally pointing
Yeah.
fingers.
Fuck,
It's
yeah.
really
It's a long
good.
time since I've
It's
seen it. Fuck.
It was like no shot, bro. Like that's, no way. You went too far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gangster movies are fucking class. American Gangster, that's the movie. It's a true story as well.
it's the one with
Oh,
Denzel Washington, right?
Denzel
Yeah.
Washington.
I've never
And he
seen it.
walks up to a man in the street and he's like, he points the gun in his face and the man's like, "You're not gonna shoot me, shoot me." And he's
And then
He shoots him.
I've seen that clip.
Oh,
I've seen
I've
that
never-
clip.
I've never
It's
watched
so
that movie.
good.
I've heard
We should
it's
watch
good,
it,
though.
man. We should watch it.
It's so good. It's long. It's like 2.5 hours.
Ah, that's grand. 2.5 hours,
Yeah,
I
fuck
consider.
it. It's fine.
Like once
It's
it
mad
gets
though
to,
because
Yeah.
you know the way usually it's like the Italians being
yeah,
the mafia.
yeah,
It was like the
yeah.
whole thing was like this lad's black and he rose to the
Yeah.
top, you know, rare or something. And the cop as well was Jewish or something, you know. Usually the cop
yeah.
is Irish or fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah. Irish cops. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
So it was
Goodfellas
usually-
has like that theme of like, you know, the two of them are
Irish
Irish,
blood.
they can't
Yeah.
be made or whatever, all that shit.
Yeah.
And the Irish
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's true.
There's a good bit of movies with like, you know, it's generally
what
like
about-
Irish and Italian mobs, I think.
Yeah, yeah. What about the Indian mafia?
I don't know. I've
have
heard
like
about that.
absolutely no clue about.
I think
like,
it's to do with like the
gangs within
casinos,
it.
right? Oh, you mean Indian, not Native American? Oh no! Oh no!
That was fucking Indian. Why
Oh
forgot about
no! I thought because we're on the context of America. I promise I'm not racist. Like, oh, that's terrible.
Castro's Polish. He gets a pass, okay?
No, it's because no, you know why? It's because all those fucking dumb Yanks, they're always like, oh, harder fucking Indians on reservations, and it got stuck in my head. Because I'm usually the one correcting people, being like, they're Native American, like they're not fucking Indian, like, you know what I mean? And they're not. Like,
Damn.
there's no reason to call them Indian. And now I fucked up. Jesus Christ, Harvey Dent, lad. You either live long enough to fucking see yourself become a villain, or you die, or whatever the fuck that cringe
That's
goes.
some fucking topic. That's some topic, Casper.
What? Harvey Dent?
Nolan's trilogy.
Oh, Nolan's trilogy.
Wow, my god, the best superhero trilogy ever.
Nolan's trilogy, which is basically Batman Begins, which is kind of a sleeper, The Dark Knight, which is amazing, and The Dark Knight Rises, which is not as good. That's kind of Nolan's trilogy.
Yeah, but The Dark Knight Rises are fucking unbelievable.
The Dark Knight is the best one, easily. Like
that's so good.
You could watch that movie on its own, and you'd be like, yeah, this
is so fucking good.
Very good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Dark Knight Rises or whatever.
It's the one with Bane, you know, where he's like, oh, fucking Mr. Batman, oh, whatever the fuck he does, you know.
I'm pretty sure he sounds the exact opposite of that.
No, he doesn't, dude. Sounds exactly like that.
Oh, your body.
Yeah, some shit like that. He's got some fucking
yeah. You fight like a younger man.
That just sounds like someone. That just sounds.
You're mistaken. I'll probably get that quote wrong.
Dude, whenever someone puts their hand over their mouth, like there's one impression that I always go to, and you know what it is. It's when you become really good at maths and you throw on just a little bit of a lisp. And you go, now Thor. Yeah, no. I won't do that. I won't do that. I don't want to do anyone dirty, you know. Especially when it's undeserved like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So meant.
No reason not to. I'm not gonna shit on anyone's legacy. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can do that to me if you want. Not
I really want to watch the Nolan films though, like the Nolan trilogy or whatever.
Wait, how many have you seen from Nolan?
Like, Nolan movies. I've seen like Inception,
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
We watched
really
Tenet
good.
together.
Tenet, yeah, that was actually not a bad movie.
I really liked it. It was a good action movie.
Yeah, I really want to look at what was it? Which one was the Nolan one? Dunkirk or 1917?
Either or. I think it's Dunkirk.
Okay, I really want to watch Dunkirk then.
We should watch that. Hey, especially after the travesty.
Anything, after the travesty that is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
Patty, I don't think you heard this. I have like a profound hatred for Saving Private Ryan.
It's a good movie. What is
it's awful.
Okay, look. The only problem that I have with the movie is that
it ruins the whole
is
thing.
Science fiction. It is literally fiction. Yeah. Like, why would the American government spend so much time and resources into this one person named Private Ryan? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like, I think they even take the piss out of it in the actual movie as well by like having this one other guy who was also named Private Ryan.
Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, no, that's what you mean.
Yeah, like there was this other stranger that was also Private Ryan, and they were just like, both all of your brothers are dead, and he's just like, my brother's in grade school or grammar school or whatever the fuck, you know. It's just like it's not like the plot. The movie itself is a great work of art, I feel like, and it's really good at depicting like the atrocities of war and the horrific nature of war. It's just, if the plot just made it fucking a little bit of sense, I think it would have been a fucking wonderful movie.
I don't mind.
You know what? Fucking fuck that movie, bro.
It's been too long since I've seen it. It's been too fucking long.
Yeah, no, we watched it recently enough to know. Like, it was terrible.
Oh yeah, like
I don't feel bad shitting on Spielberg because that's not his only war movie. He has Schindler's List already. Like, that's his best fucking war movie. Fuck Saving Private Ryan. You know what I mean?
Dude. And the thing is, we even deciphered this. Like, Saving Private Ryan won the Oscars, but what year did it win the Oscars? I asked, and he went to the year,
and they were all.
He looked at all the movie, and then he's just like, you know what? These are all garbage. So like, Saving Private Ryan wins by default.
It was a pity win. Fuck that. Fuck that movie. If you like that movie, you're a fucking idiot. Like that's all I could say. You are an amoeba if you enjoyed Saving Private Ryan and thought that, wow, the American government is so kind that they would literally send
no man left behind, Semper Fi, bro.
The American propaganda movies are fucking annoying. All right, I'll agree to that.
Wait, which ones though? There's a good few.
All of them, lad. The one, what's the one with Mark Wahlberg and the?
Oh, I can't name. I don't want
Mark Wahlberg.
Rocky, Dr. Man, Steve. tank the Medellin fighters at the end, and they're like the fucking Taliban.
Rambo 3,
Yeah,
where it's
Rambo.
like, and at the end it says like, thank you to all the brave like Mujahideen fighters or whatever, because that was in the 80s when like the Soviets were invading Afghanistan, and then that got removed after 2001 for no real reason, of course.
Oh, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, that's fucking garbage. Fuck that.
Thank you to all the Mujahideen soldiers, and then
Yep.
and then disaster struck.
Just curb your
Who would've
enthusiasm.
known?
Yep.
It's so fucking annoying because like they're always like the American soldiers are always like helping out and helping the civilians and everything, and then they go home and they have PTSD and they're doing all these. And in real life, then you look at the videos and it's just American soldiers fucking bombing the shit out of people and shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's nowadays it's even better. It's just some kid sitting on a fucking iPad droning like villages in Yemen.
Yeah.
You know, he
Kids
just
sitting on an iPad.
like-
Yeah. That's what it is.
I don't think.
Having his morning coffee, just going like, yep,
Yeah, he's just like, yep, doop.
drop on there,
fucking
drop on there,
triple
drop on there.
kill, yeah.
Just like a kill
Brian,
streak. Just
Brian,
pops
I'm on
up
a
the
kill
top
streak.
right.
Let's get the nuke going. Just fucking... Yeah,
it's
no,
so terrible.
it's
terrible.
Paddy, you
Britain,
can't say that. You can't say that, but
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But
No, it's fine.
This actually is fucking retarded. Like I actually can't say it for
understand.
this.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Britain basically they like spend like they like drop the most bombs or something on Yemen, and they also give the most to Yemen charities.
Yep.
That's so fucking
Go to
stupid. Like,
Yemen.
can't you?
I'm an
That's-
analyst.
Oh, shut the fuck. Such a bad meme, dude.
Can't go to Yemen. Have you seen Jack Ryan, Paddy?
No.
Oh, Jack
I
Ryan.
haven't
is,
even seen it. It's just I've
do you
seen
know
that
what it is?
clip.
No.
It's like
It's
an
a
Amazon
show.
TV show, right?
Yeah, Amazon Prime show with
Oh,
like
yeah.
John Krasinski. You know John Krasinski is?
Yeah, Jarhead.
Yeah.
Famous for his role in Jarhead. I
Famous for
remember.
his role in Jarhead. Yeah.
No other. He's never been in anything else. Just in
Yeah.
Jarhead and that
Just in
movie.
Jarhead.
He's good in quiet places. Or was it
Oh
quiet?
yeah, that's his movie.
A Quiet
A Quiet
Place.
Place.
Quiet Place. Yeah,
He
that's a fucking.
directed it. Yeah.
That's his movie. I
Genuinely
heard
good
it's
movie.
very good.
Honestly, I've watched it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
His wife is fucking unreal as well.
Who's his
Better,
She's
wife?
the-
better than fucking Bird Box, anyways. Holy fucking shit! What a
Yeah.
travesty.
Shit show.
Wait, who's his wife? Out of
She's
curiosity.
the British.
She's
Wait,
British.
what was-
She's in Devil. She's in. Oh,
Devil
my
Wears
God.
Prada.
Yeah, she's in Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, what's her name?
She's,
Emily.
Yeah, Black
Emily
hair.
Blunt.
Emily Blunt. That's it.
You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's also
Awesome.
in the Quiet
I
Place.
unironically thought that he was married to Pam in real life, like
Oh.
Jenna
Oh.
Fisher. Oh no, they're not really married. It's like, yeah, you dumb fuck. Who would have figured? You
That's
John
probably
Krasinski, famous for his role in.
know, he is though. He's never been in anything else. You know?
Ah, yes.
for the fucking the race jokes. It's getting a lot of backlash.
Wait, what
What?
race jokes? And
In
what?
the office, it's like
In The
there's a
Office?
few of 'em. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what's
No,
the Indian
come-
girl's name again?
Kelly.
Hell yeah.
Kelly. And they're doing like this. You have to guess the nation.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
have
yeah.
it
Oh,
under-
yeah. I remember that clip. I
Right.
just
Yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah.
And
I,
one
yeah.
just like, come to my. Oh no, he says I don't mean
Yeah,
racist.
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, cookie.
And then she just slaps him in the face. And, like it's only like it's supposed to be how stupid he is. That's the joke.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just,
it is. It's pretty obvious, like.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious.
No, but also the thing is, like, people are complaining about The Office, dude. It's have you ever seen It's Always Sunny or fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm, dude? Like,
So
there's
good, lads, all funny.
they already censored all the like blackface episodes in It's Always
Oh, did
Sunny.
they?
Yeah, like I mean, there's
D1,
like
yeah.
7 of them, I think, because there's Lethal Weapon, then there's the D episodes, then there's like there's a lot of shit in that show, but
I think Eb is brown enough for us to joke about it.
like, we get
Yeah.
a street pass,
I think we have the color past, you know.
we get honorary membership. Yep.
Where it's like, what is
Sorry,
Jesus.
membership.
it? And once it goes past a certain shade, it's like not okay.
Oh, it's
okay.
like the Family Guy thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the difficulty. You like pick your difficulty. This
Yeah, oh, it's
Spawn,
fairness,
yeah. That's like in Soul. You remember when we were like the spawn point
Oh
or
my-
whatever.
Oh my god. Have you seen the movie Soul, Paddy?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm in to see it.
'Cause
You're telling me.
yeah, see the thing is, we're not gonna spoil too much, but like in the end, it's like let's just say a child is born and they're just heading towards Earth to be born.
Hmm.
And in this particular scene, the child aims at Asia, and we just both simultaneously start screaming at the screen. It's like for either the planet to spin towards the western side, or just like slow down so that the fucking
And,
so
yeah,
that
ultimately I
child drops in.
deduced that like she landed in Tibet or whatever, and I was just like, oh no, this movie doesn't have a happy ending.
That's it.
Even I was like, oh no,
GG, bro.
Just like
GG. Spawn
game
kill.
over. Like, shout out if you live in Tibet, but like as far as I'm aware, Tibet's kind of part of China. Like, you know,
Yeah,
could have
is the
done
one
better, I
child policy
think.
still a thing?
What?
Is the one child policy?
That's gone. That's gone now, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's an
They
old
used to
school
killing
meme.
fucking girls, wasn't it? Because they wanted a
Well,
son.
yeah, because I think in Chinese culture, like, don't scream at me, I'm not fucking sure. I just read out a little bit about this, but like I think in Chinese culture, it's like the boy's seen as this like precious little fucking bean, you know. He's all like, "Oh, precious little boy," and the girls are just like tossed to the side, fucking mutilated, bound feet, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
In traditional like Chinese shit. In which?
Same for like a lot of cultures, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No?
Or actually, no,
Like,
maybe.
a lot of Asian cultures probably.
Do you think Asian culture is kind of focused like misogynistically on boys more than girls?
I think like because the Japanese like most likely do as well.
I'm not aware. I don't know. I
Like,
think
they
the
most
Japanese.
likely.
Listen,
We fucking did as well, no?
in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like a
Yeah.
medieval like thing though. It's like a medieval thing. Like your son will be the one to carry on your family name.
Well,
or
yeah,
something
because
like
he
that,
gets
and
the
it's just-
family name business.
Yeah, it's just been etched into like people's brains or some
Yeah.
shit. Like I don't know, just burned
just-
into it. I mean,
We're just misogynistic by default, kind of. We're born into it.
we're born into misogyny,
Yeah.
pretty
What's
much.
that?
Like a lot of us, you're just trying to take care of your fucking your honor, your family's honor, and your daughter's honor, and
I
kinda gets
mean,
fucked
no.
up in-
But your family, I think the whole taking care of your honor looks very different for the both of the sexes, you know, or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
100%.
Because the boy
Yeah.
goes to like fight or whatever, kill a bunch of fuckers, yop them, you know, sail to fucking Norway, do whatever, and then the girl's just like, don't have sex. That's like all they have to do, and that's how they remain the honor until they get married. It's like it's a little
true.
bit.
No, you're right.
I think so. I'm not sure. You know,
No, you're right. There's a big difference.
and I'm not studying
It's
history.
like different,
Can't
like,
speak
this
for
is
that,
how
dude.
boys have honor. This is how girls keep honor. You know.
Yeah.
Like, girls are born with honor, whereas boys have to kind of earn it.
Yeah, I hate that.
And like it's unfair for both, even a little bit. To be
yeah,
honest.
that's so fucking stupid because it's like, oh, girls are all these pure fucking beings and the boys are the honor ones. It's like, no, girls are pieces of shit just as much as men are, just as much as everyone else is. Everyone's a trash
just as much as
fucking
everyone.
human, you know? Like, get out of here.
I have a hating everyone equally policy.
Yeah, precisely. There's
Bad
reason to
eggs
hate
in every
everyone.
fucking basket. Every basket is bad eggs.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
You
it
know?
is.
So
Honestly though, like we've been watching quite a bit of movies lately.
Yeah.
It's just like you know, we've watched Saving Private Ryan, the fucking forbidden movie.
Yeah.
There's Soul. We
then
just
we
watched
watched-
Goodfellas.
We watched Whiplash. We
Whiplash
watched
was
No Country
really
for Old
good.
Men. We
No
watched-
Country for Old Men.
It's a racing car movie.
Which Whiplash?
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not. It's a jazz
Couldn't be
movie.
further from it, dude.
It's a jazz
It's a
movie,
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
It's a movie about a drummer.
it's about a drummer in like this really prestigious
Oh,
New York.
And the teacher is off his fucking game.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Not J.K.
That's
Rowling.
true.
What's his name? J.K. Simmons.
J.K.
That's it. J.K. Simmons.
Oh,
I always
that's
get that
actually
fucked up. He's
And your
amazing.
man
at
starts
it.
crying in front of everybody, and your man, he's like,
yeah. Very
yeah, it's
good.
fucking intense. It's
I-
weird because it's a music fucking movie, but it's intense.
Oh, it's yeah, but you can
He's a perfectionist, yeah.
you can
Yes,
see that
yeah.
though. Like a lot of like music societies can be kind
Oh,
of
dude,
pretty
his
toxic.
name is Fletcher, and he's a piece of shit, bro. Like I've come up with my own like conclusions. Just like the ending, the way it ends, I just lost all respect or any respect I
Yeah.
had for the teacher because like, I can see how some teachers are strict just to like bring out the greatness in their students. But
Yeah.
like this guy especially, like he sabotaged, and like that's a fucking no go, dude. Like you know, it's just no shot, bro.
True, but he did also get him fired. You
Yeah,
know?
but that's. I mean, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but like,
Yeah,
there was
I
reasons
don't
for
really-
that. Like, he wasn't the only one who would have gotten him fired. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
probably some other way, he probably would have been
Yeah.
also fired.
Have you seen it, Patty?
Yeah.
You haven't. No, you haven't seen it, right?
I
Who,
think
me?
he has.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
just
you, buddy.
forgotten.
I've seen it like a year and a half ago.
Ah, right. You just,
Oh, okay.
fair enough.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm not.
The part I can remember most is he's crying and because he's like a split second too quick, isn't it? He's a split second too quick.
Yeah,
in the
because
drum.
he's like not
rushing,
my
yeah.
tempo. He's rushing on the drum.
Yeah, you're rushing. You're like that. Yeah. He says a few times. It's a fucking good movie now, to be fair. But I watched so much movies. Like yesterday, I watched all of season 2 of One Punch Man again. I watched Breakfast Club. I watched shit on the. I watched a load of fucking different stuff. My brain gets clogged. Really.
I still need to watch
I must
like, more
admit,
episodes of Samurai Champloo that you recommended.
So good.
Honestly, I like the music. music is really good, and
yeah, I think it's very good as well. Like the whole show and like the premise.
and I think we watched like No Country for Old Men, which actually like
Oh, I love that movie.
until Casper said like there's no score, I actually didn't notice it that much. Like that there was no score.
Yeah, there's no music.
There's no music in the
for
movie.
the whole film. It's all silence.
Not a single soundtrack. Like
all
not a single
ambient.
song in the movie.
Coin toss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. It's very
Something.
analytical movie, and the way it ends as well, just like leaves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your man dies and he gets away and his
Yeah,
hand,
it's
his
just-
arm gets fucking cracked or something, but he'll survive.
Mister, your bone's coming out. Give me.
Yeah.
I'll give you fucking $10 if you give me your t-shirt, kid. It's like, but like that's the thing. You think that it kind of ends on like kind of nothing, but then like once you kind of read into it, that like actually the main character is Tommy Lee Jones, like Ed Bell or whatever, and it ends with him because it's his fucking story of like getting out of all that shit. I think it's a fucking phenomenal movie. Genuinely
it's
one of the
very
best fucking movies.
It's a pretty good movie, yeah.
Boy, the fucker lad with the cow killing gun, whatever.
Yeah,
it's called.
the pressure thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It shoots that fucking little bolt into your forehead.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That scene in the store with the old
guy.
man. That's that's one of the best scenes I've ever fucking seen in my life.
It's really good.
I think him like choking on that peanut was also like improvisational.
Oh yeah. Apparently, I think. Fuck, I just
like,
go. Oh yeah.
Peanut and
I think
you married into it.
Really good.
I don't know.
That's a
pretty good movie.
Solid
honestly.
recommendation. It does require a bit of brain though.
Beat Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, no, but come on, dude. Like, what doesn't beat Saving Private Ryan? I bet you Hannah Montana fucking beat Saving Private Ryan. Like, I don't know. Is that a movie? I think so. I'm a fucking boomer, dude.
In this podcast, we fucking hate Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, this is an official fucking stance. Steven Spielberg, fuck you. Fuck you for making that movie, you fucking dickhead. It's a stupid fucking movie. You're a fucking dumbass. You should have just left it at Schindler's List and go and make your fucking other kid movies. That's what I think.
He made Goonies.
What?
He made Goonies, didn't he?
Good question. I've never seen it, but he might have.
You've never seen Goonies?
Nope.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I haven't seen E.T. I haven't seen Jurassic Park. I haven't seen all of that like mid-80s, mid-90s kind of shit. Kids movies from that era. I just never watched them.
Yeah, I'd probably be the same, but I was on that old stuff. Like we still had the video recorder, so I was still listening to videos when everybody else was looking at DVDs.
No, we didn't have a. Yeah, you're right. We didn't have a video recorder. We had like DVDs, and when I was young, it was all like early 2000s. So it was all like Pixar movies, like Monsters Inc., fucking Toy Story, Cars, shit like that. That was like Cars was a bit maybe even later. The Incredibles though, shit like that. That's my like kid movies that I remember fondly.
Like I had, like when everyone else had the PlayStation 3, I remember I got the Nintendo 64. No joke.
When did you get that? Because you're a bit young for Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'd say like 11, 12, and
that's not that long ago.
And my father, I was like 9 years ago. My father's friend was getting rid of his Nintendo 64, and he gave me the Nintendo 64 and like 2 games, and the game was like 94 soccer game from like 1994, and Super Mario. The 64 classic.
The 3D one.
The original fucking one. And I had those 2 games. I played those games for years. Like, that's all I had.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's shocking. I'm surprised it still worked like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. I still have the fucking stuff, but
that's cool though.
Yeah, it was sweet. Actually, I gave it to my cousin. I gave one of the games to my cousin. He probably might work with him. Yeah. Shout out Kellen Brady. Give me my fucking game back, you prick. You fucking stole it. No.
How old is your cousin?
He's about 2 years younger than me. He'd be about 18.
No, because I thought you were gonna say, shout out to my cousin. Fuck you. I know you're only 9 years old, but like, I hope you listen to this, you bitch.
Remember we were on about like last week? I was like, I lost my Pokemon Hardcore game, and I was so happy when I found it. I was 17 when I found it.
Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's like finding a Tamagotchi now or something. It's just a fucking relic of the past.
They're worth some amount of money, I think.
Bullshit, they're not.
I think Hardcore was worth like €100. I think I can sell an eBay for like €100.
A working one or just a one?
Like the game itself, like a working Hardcore.
Oh, right. Oh, Hardcore. I thought you said Tamagotchi. I thought you meant Tamagotchi. Yeah, Hardcore, I could see.
Games are the memory card themselves. They have it in the game thing. You know, like you plug into the back of the DS, they have the memory in it.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah, those fucking Pokemon cards are actually worth a lot as well.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
Pokemon.
cards themselves, yeah. I never really got into them, I don't think.
Yeah, but Pokemon's only on the hype now because it's like Logan Paul and fucking XQC and everyone else like opening packs or whatever. I think
Yeah.
that's my theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like no one else gave a shit about
Hollow,
Pokemon
yeah.
cards like a year ago. You know?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
know.
still worth quite a bit, right?
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
they
lot of
were
Yu-Gi-Oh
worth.
cards.
What's that?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh cards? No, I have a lot of
fuck no.
them.
Oh yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh ones are as well. They're pretty. Yeah,
Do you know what?
they're also kind of like the same vibe as Pokemon
Yeah,
cards.
definitely. Yeah, the same fucking Japanese.
Never got into them
The
like
Japanese.
myself.
That makes it enough to be the same as Pokemon.
Just like, more like, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Actually, speaking of the Japs, man, like God,
Can you
James
not
May,
call
our
them
man
the
in Japan.
Japs, please? God, I
was
know.
thinking-
Yeah, but no matter. Can you just not call them the Japs? I don't know. It doesn't even sit well with me. Maybe I'm becoming like a liberal cock or whatever the fuck. I don't care, but like it just doesn't work, you know?
I mean, okay, fine. Then speaking of the Japanese people,
There you go. See, much better.
James May, our man in Japan. Just what a show, dude. Honestly.
James May.
our
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That was good.
Yeah, like it's 6 episodes, but like I think I watched like the 4th one recently as well. Just why not, you know?
Mhm.
And it's just like such a good TV
He
show.
makes it.
I don't
Like
know.
you could put him anywhere. He'd fucking make a good
Yeah,
situation.
he also has like another Prime thing called Oh Cook, and like the Oh Cook like it's a show about him like not like knowing how to cook, but like him still cooking, and it's just entertaining, man. Like I don't know. Just like the
Yeah,
guy
he's a
might come
cool
across
guy.
as boring, but I just really like him.
No, who'd think that James May is boring, dude? Like even in
know.
Top Gear, he's fucking comedian
Yeah.
out the ass. You know?
Yeah.
Him with the girls, you know, and he's like, "Hello, to the 3 girls."
Mhm.
Yeah, funny.
He's explaining it. Yeah, it's very good.
That was a good show
Yeah.
back in the day, actually.
Top Gear.
Yeah.
I just think it's a boomer show, but like then I actually watched it and I was like, this is fucking great,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh
Really good.
yeah.
It's
The
all
Grand Tour is like a good one as well.
Yeah. Set up kind of, you know?
Yeah, but like that's what makes.
Yeah, true.
You want to bounce on to something else, or rolling with the media?
What's our time?
We're like 39 minutes into it.
Ah, sweet.
Do you want to shoot for an hour, or do you want to?
Yeah, we'll go for an hour, I suppose.
All right.
Do you see Blake Blossom yet, no?
Is that the song guy?
No, look her up there. Look her up there. Really
Blake
quick.
Blossom.
You haven't seen Blake Blossom yet?
No.
Come on. No, I don't.
I have no idea what you're on about. Like,
Actually, I'm pretty surprised about that, though.
awesome. Why is the first link Pornhub? Okay, dude. I thought it's an actual actress. I thought porn actresses
Damn.
aren't actresses. Okay,
Yeah,
dude.
damn,
You
that's a good
fucking
word.
degenerate. I thought it's gonna be like I'm gonna get a nice Wikipedia page with her, and it's like no, just for first link. Yeah, Blake Blossom ass blasted. I'm like, all right, kid. Fuck's sake, Patty.
Right now, there's Julia Galef, and then there's Blake Blossom.
Dude, just complete polar opposites.
Man.
One's like
Oh
a
my
philanthropist, and the other one's a fucking porn star. Just like on opposite ends of society, you know. But
Oh
they
my
they
God.
find their place here on this fucking podcast, and the Gimpletons fucking brought them together. You know, that's amazing.
The fucking hub of degeneracy, to be honest with you. I
She's good now what she does, to be fair.
You'd
Who?
fucking hope so.
who
Both.
yeah.
Both of them.
It was a shame asking, to be honest with you. It's just shouldn't have asked.
That one's
Oh
on
my
you.
God. Yeah. No shot.
Another fucking riot in the capital in fucking America. That shit's mad.
It's
Another
not a
one.
riot, I don't think. Some
Or
guy got
like someone
shot.
trying to get in. Right.
Yeah, some guy drove a car in through like the barricades or something, and then he walked out with a knife, and then they shot him, and he's in the hospital now. And they locked down the capital.
He died actually, didn't he?
I've no idea. I looked at it on the toilet 4 hours ago, so he might be dead by now. Who knows?
I think yeah. There's this one. She fucking said he's dead.
Was he like a
Is he-
QAnon fella as well? Was he all fucking
Was he?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
I should
I'd
fucking check.
imagine because you generally don't see fucking lib lefts in the US driving cars into fucking barricades and shit.
What it says right there. Officer killed. There was some police officer killed in it.
I don't know that.
And it's terrorism related. But yeah, they don't know yet.
Well, yeah, you'd
They don't
fucking
know.
hope so if someone's driving cars into government buildings, you know. But
He just decided to do it for the crack. Fuck
Yeah,
it, I'll decide.
yeah, fuck it. Look, I'll take a detour, you know.
Yeah, shit, like, fuck it.
That'd be fucked up. Imagine if that was like Dublin. People were driving cars into the Dáil on the daily and getting
I
shot.
fucking wish that sometimes, to be honest. Don't trust me, man. I don't trust the Euroviker lad.
Well, Paddy, you'd love Ireland in the 70s and 80s, I tell you what. Bit of excitement in your life.
They're fucking populist parties, and they should be fucking.
Yeah, no shit. Like that's what works though. Fuck them. I don't even want to get into politics because I can just see some cunts being like mauled about this now. You're fucking Polish lad. You don't even know Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael. My dad fucking bleeds for Sinn Féin. It's like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. You know what I mean?
These two men right here. These men know just as much as anybody else on this island.
Yeah. Look, it is what it is. Like, I don't care. I like to just make fun of them. Micheál Martin's like a soy boy to me. You know what I mean? He's just kind of
he's a fucking gimplet. He's a
bit of a gimplet. He just kind of goes up. He's like, Ireland, so it's all very good, you know. COVID, we don't have any COVID vaccines, but sure, look, we'll give it another lockdown. Sure, look, we'll see what happens. Like at least with Varadkar, it was like, yeah, I'm a doctor. I know what's going on. I'm this, I'm that. It's like, all right.
Don't be praising the Varadkar lad.
I'm not praising. I'm not gonna praise him, but like at least it felt like someone relatively competent was doing something. Whereas this man is just like, yep.
We get Mary Lou in.
Oh fuck
we back
that.
The Palestinians. We back the Catalonians.
Yeah, Mary Lou comes in instead of talking about COVID or not, and she just starts off with fucking, we need a unified Ireland and Palestinians need to take over Israel. It's like, whatever.
They just want equality down there. Like, they want fucking 50-50,
I know, I'm not like shitting on them. It's just like, how about I get jabbed first? Like, give me that vaccine. Then we can talk about it.
Come on, Mary Lou. I know you're not enough with you.
Mary Lou, we can talk about a united Ireland just after I get my fucking antibodies. Like, you know what I mean? Give me a break, like, for fuck's sake. You know?
Yeah.
It'd be weird. I think it might. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking being weird, but like, it's gonna be interesting, like, getting back into society after a year. You know?
Oh, lad.
Being around people physically.
Like, I feel like I've kind of grown through the year and a bit, but like, I don't know. Like, it's only in theory. Like, it hasn't been practiced yet. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, because like,
it's like feeling.
Yeah, because in my head, I'm here like a year later, I'm like smug as shit. I'm like, oh, I'm so smart now. I read up on this. I know this. I feel better about these things. And then first day back in, I'm just going to fucking crumble. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that might happen. Like, I don't know. We don't know yet. We don't
exactly.
know.
We'll see. See in real time.
How are you feeling about it?
I mean, like, it's pretty much the same. Like, you know, sometimes you think like theoretically you know a lot of stuff and you've read a lot of stuff, you've grown as a person, but like the real world is like dead set on proving you wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's dead set on proving all of us wrong and all that sort of shit. And I feel like just like, you know, us staying in like, okay, me staying in my house personally benefited me a lot because it saved me from a lot of travel. Like, you know, it was an hour and 30 to and an hour and 30 from college every single day of the working week. So like it was, you know, sometimes we had classes at 9, then I know I'd have to get up at like, you know, fucking 6, 7, I don't know, like it was doable obviously, but it was just too much work, to be honest. And like, especially since this semester has like a shit ton of workload, I feel like I definitely would have crumbled. And first semester of first year actually in college was dreadful. It was actually really, really dreadful. And because like, it was just like, man, not a single break, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, by the time I was home, I was really too tired to do anything else. And if I decided to stay out, then it was just my own funeral, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
That sucks, lads. Fucking hell.
No, it did suck, but like, you know, fucking, you put up with it for 4 years, you have a degree, and now you can go anywhere in the world, pretty much, you know?
It's the traveling that does it. Like, if I was fucking staying out in Cork and you were in Dublin or whatever, it'd be grand, but like, we're not, you know? That's kind of what kills it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just, you know, like, again, if I, you know, would have actually been able to, like, obviously circumstance, right? But if I would have been able to, like, get accommodation, that would have been a lot better. However, now that I'm looking at it in hindsight, you know, it's like, fucking, you know, like, that would be like a whole semester wasted if I would have paid for the entire year, you know what I mean? And like, it's also a hassle, like, getting back the money for the student accommodation because you're not living there anymore. That itself is a pretty big hassle that like a lot of students had to go through. And I was just glad I didn't have to go through any of that. I was just like sitting, chilling at home, and now I had online lectures, and it was great.
Yeah, where I was staying, I was right next to the campus. I was like on the campus basically, and it was grand. Like you never know what's gonna happen because I was fucking flying my first semester in college, and then my first semester, I broke my arm, and it went to shit.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
so you never know what's gonna happen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like yeah, so you never know what's gonna happen. But like yeah, that sounds shit. An hour and a half every day is fucking awful.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But like again, you know, now there's online lectures, and honestly, like, you know, it's just so much more accessible, I think, because the thing is the nature of my course, right? Because I'm doing computer science. It's obviously it can all be done online, you know. It's all just typed up stuff. We get assignments online, we do them online. And again, like your course is psychology as well, which is just like including, you know, you writing a bunch of essays on like certain topics that you deem necessary even, and writing an essay on that is like, you know, again, you just write one out, you submit it, and then, you know, that's pretty much it. Like that's your whole interaction with college done. And like some people say college is like the best years of your life, and I feel like maybe we've missed out on that. Yeah, maybe we might be missing out on that.
We should be going out. We should be drinking. We should be fucking riding women.
We should be doing so many things right now that we're not doing. Like, fucking, it's disgraceful. No.
You know?
Fucking college is the best time of your life. Yeah, I agree. Like it probably should be because you're young. You're fucking, you know, you're young. You're full of cum. You're living outside of the gaff. You know, like you're not doing your assignments or whatever. But like now it's just like bollocks. You're just sitting at home, fucking. Oh yeah, assignment there now. It's lame as shit. Like, but some of our, you know, there's people who manage to get around that. I'd rather not get COVID, so I'm just gonna stay put.
From my breaking COVID law, like, are you drinking Peroni actually, Casper? Because that gave me a fucking, that reminded me.
What am I
drinking? Peroni, no?
Peroni?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
No, Carpaskia, the cheap one from fucking Super Value.
Is there a drink called Peroni? No, I might just made that up in my head.
Probably.
It's like a cheap fucking bottle thing. But anyway,
yeah.
I was out in Cork. I was sitting up in Cork, and I drank. I got like 8 cans. Like this was a random fucking night. I was thinking I was staying up there I had the dentist or something. So I said we go drinking.
Yeah, I have the dentist. All right, let's go drinking. So.
I went with the sister, and the sister's roommates and fucking friends and shit were there. So I went and got 8 cans of Guinness.
As you do.
And fucking I drank them, and I was grand. Like I was grand with the 8 cans. Next thing, they had this Peroni. I don't know. It might be from Peroni or something.
Vodka?
No, it's not. It's like a beer kind of a drink.
A beer kind of drink.
In a big bottle.
Very curious, but yeah, go on.
But and I started drinking that. Next thing, my stomach fucking went, and I was grand. I stepped away grand. And next thing in the morning, I started getting sick. Like, it was fair embarrassing. Yeah. Because I was after drinking all again. Like, we said, it was in the apartment as well. Like, it wasn't even like no going out or nothing. Like, I don't know why I went overboard on it. But
out the balcony, so
yeah, fucking getting sick and all that shit.
Like I tell you,
this as well, which is worse.
Like I tell you, the only flaw with Guinness is the darkness on both ends. You know, whether it's up or out, just fucking black. You can't tell a thing.
Yeah, the Guinness shit's
just like slurry or some shit. Or not slurry. What's it called? What's that shit you pour on the road to like patch it up and shit? And it's like hot and molten, and it's really fucking
tar.
That's the one. I know Tar. I know her. But but yeah. Fucking rotten.
My father was younger, and my nan used to put Guinness in his Weetabix to make him stronger.
Some job. I'd say her dad appreciated that.
He's like he's built like an ox, lad.
Built like an ox. Fair enough.
But he's as strong as an ox. I mean, like,
right. He doesn't look it, but he's like strong as fuck. He's like the farmer build. Does he look it?
Yeah, farmer build. Yeah. Have you ever seen him? No,
I've never seen your father.
Yeah, he's fucking. You can see like he doesn't like he's. He's a big fucking boy. He's a fucking, like,
the way you're portraying him, he looks like fucking Slender Man, lad. He's just there, like with his shoulders up.
He tried to. He was digging up a tree stump one day, and it's like those metal shovels.
Mm-hmm.
He slid the metal part of the shovel down the middle.
Oy.
After trying to dig up with something, that's how fucking strong he is. Like, and I honestly reckon it's from the Guinness in his Weetabix. When he was like 5 years of age.
Yeah, if you've kids, just feed them Guinness. They'll be grand. No worries.
If you listen to this and you have kids, feed them Guinness.
If you listen to this and you have kids, what?
What the
life.
fuck? What the
What's
fuck?
wrong with you? You brought a child into this world.
Damn,
Get
we
the
gotta
fuck
fucking
out
go
of here.
enter rehabilitation, bro. I'm sorry, but like,
Yeah.
we were even talking about like how like we want like the direction of this podcast to go. Like, do we want
Who
this to
cares?
be like an educational podcast? Like, do we want this to be like a funny podcast? And then like and then like obviously we just say like we are in no authority to educate
On anything. On anything.
educate anyone on anything. In fact, whatever we say,
Do
I'm
the
gonna go on the
opposite.
record right now. It's like just believe that the opposite of what we say is true.
Yeah.
Because like we complete like Saving Private Ryan.
I was just
movie,
about to
dog
say.
shit, terrible.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Just like,
I
Himself,
mean-
not even the movie, him particularly as well.
Yeah.
As well as the movie.
Look,
fuck everything to do with the Saving Private Ryan. And you know why? It's just because we're fucking idiots, to be honest with you. Like it's just like Saving Private Ryan is a good movie. Like there's nothing against it.
It's not.
just that
It's
I am
not.
too.
you know deep down. Not though.
But no, we know deep down.
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're in on
But
this.
they
This is the-
shouldn't.
That was good, but you convinced me. Fuck Private Ryan. Or
Yeah,
Saving
see? We got another one on our fucking side. We got a convert, like, you know?
Yeah, like we have like
Telling you.
it's established very clearly that we are in no authority to
Mhm.
like educate anyone on anything, especially the younger generation as well. Like, we should just leave them alone.
Dude, like the people younger than us, like I think it's illegal for us to educate them at this point. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
I'm pretty sure we get
don't-
thrown in jail if like
I'm pretty sure too, which is why my advice goes to people who are like 30, 35, even though I'm not 30, but who cares, you know? That's if you want to do that, you can do
no,
that, but-
it's so that they can like throw it away safely because they know it's
Yeah.
garbage
Yeah.
and stupid.
Exactly.
It's like we're entrusting our bag of shit to like someone else.
Here,
Like-
hold this. Cheers. Just leave. Fuck away.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now. Like that's
God.
I don't know.
Well, I hope that Israeli women won't get on it. Comments prior.
Well,
By the way,
Dear-
I fucking
no,
love
yeah.
Israel. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, oh
I've
my
never been.
God.
I'd love to go though.
Wait,
I'm-
Israel?
yeah, I think.
Nah, fuck
Oh,
Israel. But
no,
they're-
no, wait,
unbelievable.
wait. I'm trying to slither out of this. I think Palestine is
yeah, weird
awesome
thing.
as well. They totally deserve a place to live. You know, it's like, don't ask me. I don't know. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
biased
to be-
either. I don't
yeah.
give-
Not at
what it
all.
is.
It's
Not at all.
it's just Patty. That's
Yeah, Patty.
that's his
Yeah,
parade.
Patty
We're
took
not
those
joining him
statements
on
on
that.
himself.
Ah,
I don't
what? You're
condone
telling
them.
me you're pro-Palestine?
Huh?
Pro-Palestine?
What?
You pro-Palestinian now?
Yeah,
pro-life,
kinda. We're pro-life. No,
No,
we're all
no,
fucking
no.
not.
That's not how. No.
What?
Yeah, no, we're not fucking pro-life. Come on, don't. We're gonna have a bunch of Fine Gael people watching this all of a sudden now, thinking we're fucking pro-life. Like, so get
Dan,
out of here.
No, we're
Get you, shoot, get the fuck out.
pro everything.
That's not true
I don't know.
either.
No, we're anti everything.
everything.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're
just
anti-everything.
anti everything.
That's more like
Obama? Hell no.
anti.
Anti-Obama?
Obama. He's a cool guy. Like, I'd have a
Anti-Israel.
Guinness. I'd have a Guinness with Obama, but like,
Hey.
I wouldn't
I
leave him
mean,
lead a
Cool with
country.
the
you know?
anti-Semitic remarks.
That's a good movie.
Damn.
It's so fucking weird though. That is a weird movie.
American Psycho.
Yeah, but it's so good.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
I think it's
Yeah,
the quarantine as well that like got all of us like watching, like especially
yeah.
me. Like it's definitely the like that's what's been getting me to watch like the classics and everything like that. Just so I'm not like missing out on stuff. So we're just like going through it one by one.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like they just provide you like a new perspective in terms of like cinematography and shit like that. I've been like wondering a lot like of like art and like what actually
It seems out
makes
of your
art.
lane. A little.
yeah it's completely
Right.
out of my lane because
Yeah.
like it's not even the course I'm doing, to be honest with you. Like I
Damn
can
Lord.
weasel my way into saying that like some of this shit I do is art, but like it's not
to be
really.
fair, computer science is a lot harder than fucking arts, so I'd say you're good. You can talk about it.
No, but that's the thing, like who's to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's objectively way harder, no?
Creation is like something that's a lot harder.
Not for
like,
everyone. Some people really
Mhm.
struggle to like deal with numbers and shit, like me, and then other people deal with like thinking, about like creative shit. I do too. I struggle with both of those. I'm in a fucking
Yeah.
decent position for life, basically.
Yeah.
But, like that's what I've been doing anyway. Just like fucking watching movies and like again, I got like a good bit of work done today. I feel like so like I'm in a more of a comfortable mood, because
We're into diary
all
mode now.
of past week Yeah. What?
We're into diary mode now, Like, dear diary, I got all of my work done today.
Oh yeah,
It's very
pretty
good.
much.
I'm joking.
Honestly, like
Fucking
I
talk
just
about
had
it if
had
you
most of my work done today, so I'm just like kind of relaxed right now. Otherwise, I'd be fucking stressed out of my mind.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Me and Patty are kind of altering the whole stress on our own. We really took it into our own hands and glasses and really made work of stress.
Oh, lad. Thank God for that, because I would have been fucking tired otherwise.
Wouldn't
That
that
bit of
make
brandy saved me.
how does drinking make you less tired? Isn't it
Oh,
like a
lad,
depressant?
energy. You don't get energy after drink, no?
Fuck no, I get sleepy like.
It's mad, lad, because people say that sometimes. Well, like 2 people have said that.
With the sample size of 2, yeah.
They can't really tell the difference between when I'm drunk and when I'm sober. But there's a huge difference to me, obviously, because
Yeah,
I'm way
obviously.
more, energetic when I'm drunk, and when
That's
I'm
good.
sober, I'm very, in certain situations I can get more nervous,
Mhm.
and things like that. So yeah, I definitely get energy after drink, 100%.
That just sounds like you should be drinking the whole time, all of your life, really.
And the amount of people over the age of 100 to say a whiskey a day is the best fucking thing.
Yeah, a whiskey and a cigar or some shit like
I
that.
do fucking as much as I can.
Cigar a day? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, maybe not a full cigar a day, but like a couple of puffs, Tony
Whiskey a day,
Soprano
I never
style.
had for whiskey.
Glass of whiskey, yeah. Or wine.
It's actually called Ishkavaha. It's fucking Ishkavaha. It's the water of life. That's what whiskey means.
I was just gonna say it's water something. Yeah.
The water of life. Yeah.
You could have known that too if you weren't Dawson Irish, you little fucking langer.
Yeah, fucking Indian.
You fucking
Bro,
country, you don't even learn my language.
bro,
Yeah.
you guys fucking forgot. I was like literally acing all Irish tests in primary school. I was getting
That
more
means
than the
nothing,
actual Irish people. I was getting more than the fucking. I
Oh,
was
that's
getting
true,
more than
yeah.
y'all.
Nobody-
I got like fucking A's and B's in like 3 weeks of studying this shit.
And I was pounding ordinary. I was fucking topping the charts because the competition was so low. In ordinary Irish, a score of like 52 would get you in like the top 4, I'd say. So it's pretty good. Nah. No disrespect to anyone that was in ordinary Irish. Fucking a black.
Fuck
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's just no point fucking talking about shit like
just,
that.
No point in dissing
no
shit.
point.
Any news? Any news in the homeland? The homelands, I should say.
The homelands.
Anything going on in Poland or India?
I mean, Abba, you could go if you want.
I mean,
I
fuck
don't know,
knows,
you
man. Like again, like I don't want to get too political or some shit, but like there's
After
farmer
declaring
protests.
our fucking association with Palestine, I don't think we can get more political. I think we've passed that one already.
We are Palestine, by the way. What they were saying earlier, this podcast is pro-Palestine.
Sure, fuck it. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. It's just
I
too much.
Hey, look, man.
First podcast. This podcast is pro-Palestine.
You heard it here first. If you're if you're an Israeli company and you want to sponsor us, well, you can forget about it.
Like a true friend, if I'm going down, I'm taking you two with me.
Yeah, that's what true friends do. They fuck it up for everyone else involved.
Yeah, they like handcuff each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just handcuff themselves.
True friends are just incredibly codependent, and if they take a loss, they make everyone else take a loss with them.
Yeah,
that's only fair.
Of course.
It's only
Henry Hill was a true friend after all. He fucking took everyone down the shitter with him. So was Jordan Belfort. All of the fucking Scorsese people, they're all true friends.
Oh yeah, the Scorsese trend is like very evident. Just like a bunch of fucking rats and snitches like everywhere at the end of the movie. It's like all these cool people who just turn into snitches.
Oh yeah. The second they're about to be found out, the cunts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame them though.
Seems pretty real.
Yeah.
It's a true story. All these movies are true, aren't they?
Not all of them, but a good few.
The gangster ones usually are, though, I think.
Yep, Casino, Goodfellas, and like Wolf of Wall Street. I think those are all true.
Jordan Belfort, lad, just these TikToks. He's some man on TikTok.
Jordan Belfort is TikToks. Get the fuck out of here. Is he trying to... Dude, was Jordan Belfort on TikTok like, hey kids, buy GME stocks. I promise it's not a fucking dumb fucking financial decision.
He sells like his own kind of course, I think.
Yeah, he sells like self-help shit, I think.
Yeah, self-help shit, yeah. Scamming people again, I suppose.
Yeah. Once a scammer, always a scammer.
Yeah, that's true. But what do you mean by this? Fusion of the senses.
Oh right,
the art
that was
and
just
music
the topic of like
yeah.
art. Yeah, like fusion of the senses means like, is good art defined by like how well the creator like makes the viewer or makes the audience experience all of their senses. So like touch, like smell, sight, and all that sort of shit. Like through whatever they're creating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why the
Hell
fuck
yeah.
are you laughing?
No, I'm just
How can you smell though if you're watching a fucking?
No, I was just gonna say the sense of touch. There's only one website that really does movies with that kind of experience.
My favorite one.
It's generally not in the cinema either. So
Yeah.
Back in the 60s in America, it was
Frank
like,
would love, Frank from Always Sunny would love for it to be in the cinema. Though.
Yeah.
He was
or
there.
Taxi
when that
Driver.
Shit happened.
You ever see Taxi Driver?
yeah.
Yeah, where he goes to like the cinema, the sex fucking movie.
He brings your one on the date. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
So
he
fucking
brings her.
Community. Yeah.
She's like, what the
course.
fuck? He didn't even know he did wrong.
Frank. It brought us a real sense of community. We'd all go to the fucking theater. It's Always Sunny is amazing.
Casper, what's time?
Time is 1:02. We can wrap it if you want, unless you want to keep going.
It'd be right to, maybe keep it what's listenable for our first one, maybe? No?
No, I
What's
think we should just
listenable?
stop stalling. To be honest with you.
Wait. Oh, fuck.
I think we should just stop stalling.
What is wrong?
Bro.
Oh, my fuck.
Anyone want to say final thoughts about fucking Palestine before we fucking
Yeah,
go?
well, thoughts? I mean, listen, you want to keep going on about supporting Palestine and everything, yet you want to support Julia Galef. Like, it's either one or the other. Yeah. Did you not figure that?
Yeah, I support Julia Galef and Palestine.
Oh, come on, dude.
Well,
All
there's
right.
a bunch of Jews who support Palestine in America.
Yeah, true, but they're in America, like
Where is she from?
America, but like, that's not the point. Like,
Yeah, Patty got you there.
fucking Hikaru, dude, I got outplayed. He did the fucking patty opening. I got rolled.
Chicken.
The bonk cloud, he did that.
Eddie's Gambit.
All right. Well, I mean,
All right. Well,
you want to
we
wrap
might
it?
as well-
Have you
we'll
any
wrap it
final
up.
thoughts? How about that? Yeah. Do you have any final thoughts?
The only one we haven't done is eat ass. Is eating ass.
Eat
The only time we haven't done.
ass. I don't know. I mean,
We'll leave
That's
it.
some Charlie shit
yeah.
right there.
We'll leave it
we can leave
unspoken.
it for the next time. I think we've.
Yeah,
I think we've traumatized enough people in an hour. We can. It's like
Yeah, I'm
shock
pretty sure
therapy.
people
Just an hour a day.
Yeah, just to keep you in check. Like, yeah, you're still a good person. You're still sane because look at all these fucking people.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the
We're
real insane
the
people.
IRL. It's Always Sunny. You can compare ourselves, or you can compare yourself to us, and see how much of a good person you are in comparison.
Yo, Saving Private Ryan sucks dick, bro. I fucking hate Saving Private. Oh my god.
All right,
Good
again
luck.
for the third time. Any final thoughts to wrap it up?
No, that was my final thought.
That
I'm
was your
pretty sure
final
that was-
thought,
yeah.
Patty.
Palestine all the way.
Okay, Palestine all the way. My final thoughts are: if you want to see a dumbed down and clipped version of this episode, you can go to the YouTube channel Gimpletons, check it out there, subscribe, like, whatever the fuck. That's it. Yeah. All right.
We're
Thank
going
you.
goodbye.
I mean, thank you. What am I thanking you for? I don't give a shit. All right, that's it. That's the end of this.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Get away from us. We don't want to be.
Get away. Fuck you.
Dash.
Dash. Piss off.